All right, here we go. New coach Herman Boone / Captain Roddy and his Chargers at home against the Kansas City Chiefs. His team's an 81 overall versus a 79 overall. I don't scratch my head if I don't itch, and I don't dance if I don't hear music. At home in sunny Los Angeles. Alright, so your goals are to win this game, allow 250 yards or less, and get 4 sacks. Defensive end, they've got you beat pretty bad here. 89. Corner, y'all both have an elite cornerback. Tight ends, their tight ends a little bit better there. Safety, they have a, that's pretty even, but their safety's better. Every position they just showed gives them a slight edge, but yet you have the overall edge on paper, so we'll see how it goes. This is a battle at quarterback between Nick Foles and the Chiefs versus Andrew Luck and the Chargers. And here we go. Luck and the Chargers taking the field first on offense. It's a play action fake, and Luck goes down on the first play from scrimmage of the season for the Chargers. Big sack by Ray and the Chiefs, 2nd and 17. Nearly renovated to accommodate football Petco Park. The offensive lineman just let him in. Ray just goes right by Schrader. Second and 17 from their own 18-yard line. 3 receivers and a tight end to the right. Sorry, 2 receivers and a tight end to the right. 1 at the bottom of your screen. Luck almost throws an interception. Would have been a pick 6, but lucky for him, the defender has no hands. 3rd and 17 after that incomplete pass. If Coach Boone and the Chargers win this one, the humans have evened it back up to 5-5 against the computer. Luck looking, has all day to throw, and he gets sacked again. Myles Garrett this time with the sack. And that's going to bring up 4th and 24 after Luck eats 2 sacks on the opening drive. Not sure how much of that is Luck's fault, though, considering they put a running back on blocking duty for Myles Garrett. Garrett, an elite pass rusher, only had to get by a very mediocre at best running back here, and Quigley punts it away. Pettis fields it at his own 25. He's got space, and he brings it up to the 46. Let's go, humans! How many feet are in a mile? You're going to run every freaking one of them. Why does Nick Foles look like, I don't know, like some coked out meth addict? Samurai retires to football. What's up, Kraz? We'll be back on Neo 2 when we're not doing the E-League until I finish it, but I have been playing it off stream, though. Foles checks down to Sony Michel out of the backfield in the flat. Michel runs out of bounds for a negative yardage gain. 2nd and 11 at the 46. Ryan Leaf took Foles hand off Michel. Michel stuffed in the backfield despite trying to bounce it out to the left on the counter play. Another loss of 1. 3rd and 12 now. The Chargers defense looking to do something to make up for their ridiculous lack of offense. Unfortunately, unable to do so. Ragnow makes a big catch into the Chargers territory, but he does pay for it with an injury on the play. Foles in the shotgun. Hand off to Michelle. Burst of speed up the middle. And this is going to be about a 16-yard gain. That's going to give them 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the Chargers 22. Lurk time. All right, appreciate it, Krez. Foles looking, throws, dumps down to Michelle. Michelle seems to be a very key piece in their machine here. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's a long season, Roddy. Hell, we're not even through the first game yet. What if you come back and win? It's not even a comeback. You're not even down yet. Chiefs in the eye, tight end to the right. Play action fake. Okay, now you're losing. Touchdown Chiefs as Foles completes that one on a corner route to Doyle. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead. They'll look to make it 7 with this extra point. LA can keep. Laletta on the hold. The kick is up and good from Santos. Old Cairo out there. 7-0 Chiefs. Put the broom in overall. Simply Red put in a fucking janitor's mop bucket. Not even the mop, just the bucket in place of his starter. Robinson fields this one at his own 2-yard line. He's running up. And he makes it up to the 26-yard line. 24-yard return. And they will start 1 yard better than if they had had a touchback. It's because you won't call them San Diego. To be fair, I haven't called them LA either. I've just been calling them the Chargers. Chargers come out in the I formation. Tight end set to the right. Luck. Handoff McKissick. Gain of 5. Nope. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Luck. Quick 3-step drop. He dumps it down to Howard, the tight end, and Howard has a big gain. 19-yard completion, 1st and 10 at the 49. We're going to Phil's Barbecue after this game, not Roscoe's. But I like Roscoe's chicken and waffles. Even though the concept of chicken and waffles is still stupid. Because unless you're just weird, you don't eat the chicken at the same time as a waffle. You eat one and then the other, which you could do anywhere else at any whatever. Anyway, 4 wide, shotgun formation. Luck, play fake, looks left, fires, complete to Jones Jr. And that's going to be a 16-yard grab, putting them solidly in Kansas City territory. 1st and 10 from the KC 35. There's no Roscoe's in San Diego. I'm aware. Well, actually, I didn't know that, but still, I figured there wasn't. It's an LA thing. Actually, no, it's a chain, isn't it? I thought it was a one thing, but no. Luck hands off to McKissick. Tries to stretch it out to the left and pays for it. He loses 3. And you'll like it, sir. Talked about opening one up here. I mean, it's pretty good. It's not like, it's more like, it is quality food in terms of like, if you're feeling that type of food, but it's not like worthy of the cult classic that it's been hailed as. Single back ace formation. Luck back to handoff to McKissick. McKissick looked to have a head of steam there, but he is roped down like a rodeo bull. And here we are at 3rd and 11 after a maybe 1 yard gain. 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. And they don't even bother trying to snap the ball despite having plenty of time after being at the line. They were set and ready to go with 2 seconds left in the first quarter, but didn't bother to snap it. That's going to take us to the second quarter. Let's flip the field and do it again. I've never heard of Big Kahuna Burger. Apparently Gatorade is a big sponsor for us out here. Despite G Fuel tasting like absolute ass. And I've had so many people tell me, oh, it must just been the one flavor you had. I had 4 different flavors. They all taste like ass. And it doesn't dissolve well. Your last sip is always powder. Luck, back to throw. Looking. Hits his check down McKissick. McKissick trying to fight forward. Doesn't quite make it. It's going to bring up 4th and 1 from the 26. After these replays was the plays from Pulp Fiction. See, I actually haven't seen the Pulp Fiction movie. I just know about a couple of scenes. Chargers out to attempt a field goal. Not going to bother trying to pick up that 1 yard. Keenum to hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. They get on the board with Ryan Succop's 3 points. And that gives us a score. Kansas City 7. Chargers 3. New people can take computer teams they decided to join up now. Yep. The later they join, obviously, the less likely they are to get a game this week, but they can still join. And they're welcome to take teams that have already had a game, or they can take a team that hasn't had a game if they still want one this week. They do have to be a follower of the channel, and they do have to be in the Discord, though, Red. This isn't realistic. Pettis motioning right to left. Doesn't come across the formation. Foles heaves it to Gates. One of the all-time great tight ends here. And Foles is 5 of 5, 43 yards and a touchdown. Hasn't missed a throw yet. Always a spotty deep threat kicker. Yeah. Succop was pretty good, but not elite by any means. And he did set the record for most consecutive kicks made, I believe. Hey, what's up, Fighting Games? How you doing, bud? Foles, play fake, looking right, hits Gates. Gates spins off the tackle, and he makes a big play out of what looked to be a modest gain. Hey, Ian the Woodchuck, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Devil Dog Soldier. I imagine you came from Red Stream because I've seen you before. This is a handoff to Sony Michel. He kind of has a hitch in the giddy up there, just looking for someone to stiff arm, looking like Derrick Henry when he was back at Alabama. Finished Final Fantasy IX yesterday, very nice. Ian is my friend. I believe I've met Ian before, at least like in your stream. Doyle motioning right to left, now in an I formation. Michelle straight up the middle. The Chargers just open the floodgates for him. And Kansas City moves the ball up to the Los Angeles-San Diego 30. Wonder if they'd go after Gostowski if they don't get Clowney. I don't know. We got Vrabel said he wouldn't mind signing Clowney, but he wants to see him in person first. Pettis in motion. I formation. Hand off Michelle to the right. He cuts back to the left. That's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 at the 26. 2:44 to go. If they're sucking, they're LA. If they're good, they're San Diego, right? Kansas City on the move. Throws to Benjamin. Twirling like a ballerina on his way down. Able to fall forward for another yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and inches from the 20. As we approach the 2-minute warning, Kansas City leads 7, Chargers 3. I don't know, Petrie. He's in danger of starting to lose some money soon if he doesn't sign somewhere. Haven't fucking gotten a stop yet. That's not true. You got to stop early in the game. Just once, though. Who'd I miss in here? Anything? Hidea said I'm not supposed to scratch my ass while mixing the G Fuel, but G Fuel tastes bad regardless. Trips bunched out wide to the right. Foles, handoff Michelle. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Able to fight forward. Showing a little flash of patience. That gives him 6 carries for 41 yards after that 2-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the San Diego 18. Oh, wait. They're not doing good. They're the Los Angeles Chargers still. Look at the patience here. Waiting for his man to finally move out of the way. Some might call that waiting for a block. Others might call that a traffic jam. I don't know. This is LA. Foles hands off Michelle again, and he is blasted after a 2-yard gain. Looks like he's out there sunbathing now. 2nd and 8 at the 16. You're getting it. But like, now you're on to it. Chargers out in a 5-2 defense. Foles, big completion to Shepard. Foles is 8 of 8 for 73 yards and a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't had an incomplete pass yet. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line, and you feel like the Chargers might need to spend some money on a secondary. Or see if they can pick one up at the flea market. It can't be any worse than what they got. One minute, 1 second to go. 1st and goal at the 6 for the Chiefs. Foles, handoff Michelle. Michelle tries to bounce it out to the right. He's hit, and the Chiefs are going to call a timeout here. I don't know what that means. It means the secondary is your cornerbacks and your safeties. They're the ones primarily responsible for your pass defense, although your linebackers are too, and your linebackers don't seem to be doing much either. Foles looking. He throws, complete to Doyle. He hasn't missed a pass yet, but that one doesn't get him into the end zone. It's 3rd and goal at the 2. What's up, Captain Blitz? Welcome back. Fucking traitors. He was a Chargers fan until they moved. Now he hates them. And he felt like an asshole for taking them as his team here. Both teams out in a goal line formation. It's the first time we've seen that all season. Foles, play fake, under pressure, touchdown Chiefs. Hey, Malkire, thank you so much for the raid, or host, same thing. Appreciate you. And Captain Blitz, thank you for the host. Hidea, can we get shout outs for these guys? Welcome everybody coming over from the Malkire stream. I'm PDM Oblivion, and this is the Devil Dog Football League. Right now you're watching Coach Captain Roddy's Chargers try to take on the Kansas City Chiefs in a losing effort at the moment, as Kansas City nails the extra point, takes a 14-3 commanding lead with 31 seconds to go in the first half. Let's see if the Chargers and Andrew Luck can come out and put some points on the board. This defense is useless. No, and y'all hear that Mahomes deal? Yeah, it's like 10 years, 503 mil or something like that. Bolden fields this one in the end zone, and he takes a knee. How you doing, Malchier? What you been up to? Have not seen a football game since the 90s. Well, I don't know how accurate you're going to get here, but here we are. I'm doing all right. Just having some fun, trying something new for the stream. Chargers coming out in the I formation. You have to hope this is a play fake, otherwise they're just phoning it in. And they're just phoning it in. He hands it off to LaMichael Pirine. And that's a gain of 1. Didn't even bother to try. They had 31 seconds and all 3 timeouts, and all they did is come out and run 2 plays. McKissick blown up in the backfield. And Coach Boone is not happy, even though it was his play call. You were trying something new yourself. What were you doing? That'll take us to halftime. Kansas City leads 14-3. Clearly the other coach, the white guy, the one that we're all mad at because he's trying to take over, but he's not good. Let's see the halftime show. Dungeon Defenders Awaken. Not sure what that is. So, first off, what is it? Second off, how'd it go? Yeah, I am doing an E-League where I create followers as coaches, and we simulate the games. I do the commentary. And his annoying daughter, I thought she was cute. She wasn't annoying. Well, she was a little annoying, but... Commentary is great. You have the voice for it. Appreciate that. I was just telling these guys I wasn't sure if the commentary was going to sound cringe or not, so I was glad that people are enjoying it. Not your OnlyFans broadcast. Joke's on you. They're the same show. He's got the voice of the fuck you, Roddy. Has anyone picked Jacksonville as a team yet? They have not. Jacksonville did play this week already, though. So if you want in the league, and Foles throws an interception to Brown, and the Chargers are back out on the field with a little bit of life here. 1st and 10 for the Chargers coming out of the locker room. Zach Brown makes a big play, intercepting Nick Foles, and the offense will come out at the 29-yard line. But yeah, if you want a game this week, Jacksonville has already played. They did win. They beat Spyro, another user's team. But if you don't care about not having a game this week, you can pick Jacksonville. I will allow any new coaches to join up until week 8. After week 8, you gotta wait till the next season, because then it's not fair for people, like, especially if somebody comes in and there's a computer team that's like 8-0 and they're like, oh, I want that one. I'm like, yeah, I bet you do. By the way, this is still week 1. That's an irrelevant point, Ian. I'm just throwing it out there for anyone who might be listening. No fighting games. No one even watches RuPaul's Drag Race. There's a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Luck hands off to McKissick, and he's hit hard at the line of scrimmage. He's averaging less than 1 yard a carry with that gain of 0. 3rd and 9 at the 28. The Chargers need to put points on the board in this drive, especially after that big-time interception here. Should have waited for week 7. Hey, what's up, Ryu? How you doing, bro? Luck back to throw. Looking, rolling. Fires it out right to Robinson. Robinson fighting forward. Did he get the first down? It's going to be close. It depends on the spot. They're not going to give it to him. He's going to come up just shy, 4th and inches from the Kansas City 19. Will they go for it, or will they bring out the field goal unit again? Nah, Ryu, you haven't played yet. I knew you would be here at some point, so I figured I'd wait and put you off until you showed up. Either that, or I figured I would just do you last. And the Chargers, showing absolutely no guts, bring out the field goal unit. Suck up to kick. Keenum, hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Kansas City's got to feel good about that one, considering that the Chargers have no spine and settled for 3 there. Score 14 Kansas City, 6 for Los Angeles. Seeing as I asked, not knowing a record, I should pick them. Yeah, you can pick them if you want. I wasn't trying to, like, say, oh, well, you know, they're too good or too bad for you to pick. I was just letting you know, like, hey, they've already played this week, and then letting anybody else know, like, after week 8, nobody gets to join this season. They have to wait for next season. I'm the favorite. Kansas City out in a strong I formation. Michelle, nothing there. No gain. 2nd and 10. My corner was injured. I don't think it was your corner. It might have been. I don't remember. San Diego out in the 4-4 defense. Foles gives Michelle. He breaks through the line and the linebackers. Oh, man, he comes up with a big run. Ragnow injured on the block, but Sony Michel making him look foolish out there. Spins right through the tackle and looks like he's got 6, but he gets taken down from behind. Nope, back to LA. He's left holding his prom date. Actually, we all know he Manti-Teo'd that prom date. That was an air hug. Foles, another handoff to Michelle, this time hitting the backfield. 11 carries for 71 yards. Brings up 2nd 11 just inside LA territory at the 47. Back to throw, complete to Doyle. Doyle able to fall forward, but he's also injured. And he's holding, I'm not quite sure. Looks like his right hip as well. Hip pointer, maybe? They looked like San Diego for a second. Kill all their players. They can't win if there's no one left to play. Chiefs with 3rd and 5 at the LA 41. Trips bunch down tight at the bottom of your screen. Foles back to throw. Throws deep to Benjamin. And he's got it down to the LA 22. Foles has not missed a pass yet. He's 12 of 13 with 1 completion to the other team. The Pistons strategy, and yet the Bulls still beat that ass. Prince Amukamara out there with 2 tackles as the Chiefs take the offense down to the 22. 1st and 10. Foles under center. Play fake. Looking. Still looking. All day to throw. Ends up checking down to Michelle, and Michelle runs over the corner. Imagine if he had broken that one free after bulldozing his way over the cornerback. That brings up 2nd and 5. I picked you assholes for your defense. Chiefs out the I formation. Hand off to Michelle. And he goes through the center of the line like a knife through butter. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. I mean, you only allowed 14 points so far, being the operative words there. One minute, 30 seconds to go. Chiefs have the ball at the 12-yard line. Trips out left. Running back also offset to the left. Handoff to Michelle. Counter step. He gets up to the 5-yard line, but they're going to get another half distance to the goal after that poor discipline tackle. Face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
That's going to give them first and goal at the 2-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Coach Boone has definitely got to get back to the practice field and coach some damn fundamentals out here. Chiefs out in the weak eye. Foles looking. Has plenty of time. And he throws it to his girlfriend in the stands. Second and goal at the 2. Foles trying to bring him off sides with a hard count. Unsuccessful. Hands the ball off to Nyheim Hines. Hines gets broken down in the backfield for a loss of 2. Third and goal from the 5. The Chargers looking to bend but not break for once and hold them to a field goal here. Hey, what's up, VS Nugup Kid? Kid, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Chargers not talented on level of high school team. Shouts out to the girlfriend. Empty backfield. Foles looking all day to throw. Touchdown, Chiefs. He connects with his receiver, fucking Kelvin Benjamin. Not sure what route he ran, but that's a touchdown. And the Chargers find themselves in a nearly insurmountable hole. Manti Te'o's girlfriend. The snag up kid. What if it's... No, you're probably right. My B snag up kid. I don't know how you want your name pronounced. V for Vendetta out here. How you doing, though? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the league. Manti Te'o's girlfriend. You see what I've started? You guys are just running with the joke now. Chiefs to kick off. Up 21-6. Bolden fields it at his 4. He gets it back out to the 25, but there's a flag on the play. I'm thinking it's a block in the back.
Illegal block in the back.
It's like I'm a damn prophet. That's going to set them back 10 yards, and the Chargers will take over first and 10 at their own 15. Being the girlfriend of a guy that has more hair. McKissick motioned out of the backfield, out wide to the right. Spyro, thank you so much for the host. Luck throws, Jones Jr. catches, spins out past 1, keeps his legs moving, able to fight forward, or backwards in this case. The Snag Up Kid. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Double Dog Soldier. Appreciate it. And how you doing today, Spyro? Fuckers can't even return a damn kick. Oh, man. Roddy's my new favorite reactions. And the Chargers don't bother snapping the ball again. They're down 3 scores. Well, maybe 2 if they hit a 2-point conversion, right? Math is hard, guys. But they don't even bother to get an extra play in. My God, this is what being an actual Chargers fan is. Spyro, your team bit the damn dust yesterday against the Jaguars. Your quarterback didn't throw a single touchdown, but he threw 5 interceptions. Luck back to throw, 2nd and 1. He's under pressure, and he goes down. He fumbles it. Fat Boy picks it up, and he's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and the franchise quarterback is down with an injury. This is not good for the Chargers. 3rd and 13, and boy, when it rains, it pours for Los Angeles, now the San Diego Chargers. The backup quarterback, the first team whose backup we're going to see naturally come out on the field, Case Keenum, looking, rolling right, fires. It's complete to Godwin for a big play from the 12 to the 40. That's already almost as many yards as Luck had in the entire game. Put in the... Oh, my God. The Chargers couldn't be having worse luck if they tried right now. Keep Luck back there. I didn't play your game yet, J-Dean. I was going to play your game if you were here so that you could see it, but then you disappeared because you had to get ready for work. And I was going to ask Petrie if he would let you go first before you left for work, but I couldn't. You never answered. So you and Ryu are the only two who haven't played yet. Keenum looking. He goes down and he coughs it up. Both Chargers quarterbacks hit and fumbled. Both times recovered by the fatty lineman. Luck gonna retire mid-season. Keenum is your backup, yes. I said you had a good franchise quarterback. I did not say you had a good depth chart. Chargers aren't relocating. Roddy's going to relocate into witness protection after he murders all these people. Keenum back to throw in the shotgun, looking, still looking. It's tipped. Oh, and it falls almost not harmlessly to the ground, but Keenum showing why he's a backup after making terrible decision multiple times. It's 3rd and 16 here. What if they did relocate to San Diego? Keenum in the shotgun, back to throw, heaves it down the field. It's complete to Godwin for another big throw. And he has already matched Luck's yardage and turnovers. Keenum under center, drops back, 7-step drop, under pressure, and he goes down again. Poe with another sack. 2nd and 18. Having cream of gross. Keenum in the shotgun. They're going to have to keep him in the shotgun because he damn sure can't get rid of the ball fast enough when he's under center. It's complete to Washington. Washington, a big play, and that gives the Chargers a little bit of life as Keenum comes up 3 for 4 for 91 yards. 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 11. Keenum hands off to McKissick. McKissick with a hole, closes up really quick. McKissick finally getting over 1 yard a carry. 6 carries for 7 yards after that 3-yard scamper. 2nd and 7 from the 7. The Chargers can still get a first down just inside the 1 yard line. It's a handoff to McKissick, and he is stuffed after 2-yard gain. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I can't stand cream of wheat. But I also don't like grits, and I'm from the South, so. The Chargers are just out here, and their whole game has been a comedy of errors at this point. Keenum in the shotgun, running back to his left. 3rd and 5 at the 5. He fires over the middle to Jones Jr., and it is a touchdown. And despite him being the backup and taking multiple hits already, he's already done better statistically than the starter. Luck lost his job. That's a touchdown for the Chargers. This to make it an 8-point game. Keenum holds. And the extra point is good. The Chargers are down by 8 now. 21-13, just under 2 minutes to go. Both teams still with all their timeouts. The Chargers can get the ball back with a stop. This one's brought back out to the 29, and the Chiefs will take over 1st and 10 right there. Third string QB is kept. I don't know who your third stringer is, if you even have one. A lot of teams don't have a third string quarterback. Foles has only missed one pass today, if you include that the other pass was caught by the other team. Chiefs out in the I formation. Hand off to Michelle. Stuffed in the backfield and ridden down like a wet old whore. 2nd and 9. Chargers call their first timeout. Cocoa wheat is better? What is cocoa wheat? I only like grits Cajun style with shrimp. I did have some good shrimp and grits when I was in North Carolina. I'm overall still not a fan of the grits, though. I just like the sauce and the shrimp. Michelle gets the handoff, and Daddy's home, big boy. He gets blown up before he even hits the line of scrimmage. Chargers call their second timeout. Baby Dick, Big Dick Foles. 3rd and 8 from the 31. 1:44 to go. If the Chargers can come up with a stop here, get the ball back with about 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. They've got 1 minute roughly and 20. They need the stop here, though, or none of that matters. Foles under pressure, and he's sacked. He gets the stop. The Chargers call timeout. That brings up 4th and 15. The Chargers have life. They do need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion just to tie. Know the RPG I played on stream, the 3DS one or whatever you were saying? Yeah, what about it? Kern punts it away. It's deep. It's far. The Chargers fielder doesn't even bother going back for it. Kern punted it way further than he expected. But it is a touchback. The Chargers are going to have 1 minute, 33 seconds to see if they can make this the game that they wanted it to be. We're going back to San Diego. Almost done with it. Nice. Here comes Keenum out to lead his team. Keenum looking, throws, complete over the middle. That's a first down. 1st and 10 at the 31. Can Keenum lead the Chargers back from the brink? He snaps it while number 94 on the defensive line isn't looking, but he's not able to hit the window, and this pass is broken up. The clock stops. 2nd and 10 at the 31. It's suck for luck, not suck with luck. Is Keenum elite? No, Keenum sucks. But he's doing better than Andrew Luck did, and Andrew Luck got injured while you weren't looking. 3 receivers down to your bottom of the screen. Keenum back to throw, looking, under pressure, steps up into the pocket, checks down to McKissick. McKissick gains 9. Clock continues to roll. 3rd and 1 at the 40. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. Everyone's back on the line. Everyone's set. Keenum snaps it. 3rd and 1, complete to McKissick. McKissick should have run that one out of bounds, but they get bailed out here because Haloti Ngata gets injured and Kansas City is forced to call a timeout. That stops the clock, even though McKissick should have run out of bounds to stop it himself. .52 seconds to go. Chargers trying to make this a tie game. 1st and 10 at their own 46. Keenum drops back, throws left, complete to Robinson. They're going to have to hurry up. That puts them at the Kansas City 40 as the clock continues to tick down. Keenum under center to spike it. He clocks the ball. That's going to give the Chargers 2nd and 10 at the Kansas City 40 with 37 seconds to play. Going to become the American version of the London Silly Nannies. What the hell is that? Keenum in the shotgun. Looks like the Chargers have learned their lesson. They're not putting him under center. He looks, he steps up, he's under pressure, and he takes the sack. He could not afford that. Myles Garrett just comes off of his blocker, and that may have sealed the Chargers' fate. They've given up 6 sacks already. 3rd and 15. He's looking. He steps up. He takes off. Ooh, he did not take a good hit there, and it's 4th and 3. The clock is continuing to run. I don't know if they're going to have time here. They're going to have to go deep and pray. Drops back. That was not the play they needed, and that's the ball game. Surprised Keenum didn't tear a hamstring or a quad or rip an ACL with that tackle. I will say the Chargers looked better with Keenum at the helm, but it ended up with the same result. They did make it at least look respectable, even though it never was. Kansas City wins this one, 21. Los Angeles Chargers, 13.